Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The current 100-year crest. Now this episode is really, really hype because it stars, with these two episodes, Heavy Julia, Heavy Gajil. More interactions between characters, more Wendy Marvel, more magnificent. So let's start off for episode 9. Episode 9 starts off with, Lucy and the gang dealing with everybody who joined the Illuminati. Everybody not just sucking at life, but sucking at fairy tale. Really, 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 really excessively thinking when it comes to this episode, because this episode literally is for a halfwit pretending to be nice, pretending to be cool. This literally stars, Julia really, really coming on the Gray, literally ignoring Big Slaw. Evergreen is there. One thing you have to recognize about Gray, that Gray has his own complex that really, really gets in the way of woman. And then gets more troublesome throughout the episode because Gaiju feels like he needs to have a rematch with Natsu after all the time Natsu outside him literally, especially when it comes to motion sickness. And I feel like this episode of Fairy Tail really displayed, the characters, how they are powerful, how Erza is very powerful, putting emphasis on Jalal because Jalal also joined the Illuminati. So I don't know what happened to the doubles, completely. I know something is being dubbed in the Fairy Tail. Really like how they make the graphics spread out like cinematic. It's really, really good. And episode 9 literally goes up and down, not just with them instigating, the comedy is good, really gain more information, around the Snow White character, the one that's really, really destroying shit in Fairy Tail right now. And what ends up happening, to the entire guild is they get into a similar setting in Control when Laxus literally trying to take over the village, and it really, really gets upsetting. And that's the conclusion for episode 9. Now episode 10 it stars even more Julia. Godzilla still isn't done. And look, out of nowhere, my video, Levi comes protecting him again after all these years, over 10 years of Fairy Tail, almost 20 years of Fairy Tail. Levi's still defending him. Jalal and Erza get into a made match and debate as obsessive girlfriends go where Voodoo Doll Erza literally transforms the 3 people and one of them has one. And we're not trusting literally where Jalal is, at the moment, literally. The episode is called Uneasy Erza, literally, and Gray ends up getting the fight with Big Slaw, Evergreen, and Freed, and knocks all of them out in a triangle formation. And then there at the end of the episode, when Natsu gets done with Gaiju, he ends up, fighting Nier from Death Note. And it really comes to a conclusion. There's a strawberry shortcake in the beginning. It's a really, really good episode of Fairy Tail. They're both, really good. And they both star, on heavy, clips from Juvia. And I love this series. I love, how it's continuing. I know the 100-year, manga, is not done yet, and I'm appreciative of that. So anyway, this is Bootrix, and this is the current 9 to 10 review.